7 o'clock nearly. She's reading. We should have been at the B&B. That woman will be worried if she hasn't let the room out. She'll be worried that she's lost a booking if we don't turn up. Barbara just don't care. She's walking around reading every notice she can see. She'll find another one in a minute. Oh, there's one over there. I wonder if she spotted it. Yeah, she'll read every single comma and semicolon on there as well, she will. I'm afraid there's going to be words in a minute. Barbara reckons that's our last view of the hills.
Oh, Stamford House is up that road there.
Oh, my bike's just fallen.
Oh, is it Stamford Farmhouse?
Yeah.
Be up there. We haven't got any directions, have we?
No. Alright, this is to be our last view of the wilds. We're at the top of that hill now. That's Bolingbroke, or Broke down there. That's the church. Another lovely evening. God, it's been a scorcher today again though. You rode up that, did you?
All the way.
Liar. The sort of bedroom.
Oh, get off!
This is not the sort of bedroom you walk around with your eyes open. Over there, you can just see me. I won't show myself because it's horrible. There's a great big mirrored cupboard, so as soon as you get out of bed you've got to walk around with your eyes closed, otherwise you'll see yourself. That's facing west out there. Oh, that's BBC Bar. As you can see, the sun set in the west. And this here, oh, through the window, is the road we came along. The house looks quite what would be the word austere. What is the time? 8 o'clock. We're looking for the tour. They've lent us a black and white television to see the tour. That's the road we came up on. We won't be going back on that. So we're just going to have another cup of tea and I reckon we're going to go to bed.
We're just looking at the map to see if we're going to keep to the scheduled route tomorrow, because it's going to be another scorching hot day. We've done 40 miles today.
Average speed?
Oh, I don't know, what about
9.1.
Which was
No,
really hot.
88 degrees it was, we found out.
And if it's going to be like that tomorrow, we're going to have the wind against us. It's coming from the southeast. So it's going to be hard work. So we might go on a straighter route into Boston. So I'd like to spend some time in Boston having a look round.
Yeah, that's what we could do. Couldn't we?
Yeah. No, the only problem there is we're going on a B road and it's dead straight. I suppose it doesn't matter, does it? Hmm?
Well, it does if it's heading southeast.
No, it's not. It's heading due south. Southeast it would be if we went across and came back like that.
Yeah.
I mean,
So no other details, is there? 40 miles, 9.1.
But there's nothing, I mean,
Very hot.
It doesn't look any different. It's a dead straight road, straight into the wind.
So we might...
If we come straight down...
It's 9:15. What day is it today? Tuesday, we think. Yeah, it is. Wednesday the 3rd. Yeah, Tuesday. This is the early morning check-in. It's a smashing day again. Bunny just run across the road. We're in the middle of nowhere up here, but we beat an all-time record this morning. We got out at 9:15.
There's a gate sort of across the road here.
This is what they call a gated road. There's gates across the road. We did 40 miles yesterday, or was it 41? Something like that. Going to Boston, which is about 15 mile. Gonna walk around Boston for a few hours and then 15 mile to the B&B, so we're not going far today. Just take it easy. Got a fairly big one tomorrow, especially if the wind picks up. You don't see a soul, do we, Bob? We think it's quiet up our way, don't we, up the lanes?
Yeah.
But it's not as quiet as this.
Well, I suppose people wouldn't come this way, would they? Because of having to
Yeah.
run over the gate. Look, the blooming dip there.
Right, we'll see what we can see during the day, what we come across today then.
Yeah, I can't open that gate.
What, you incapable or something?
There's a hole there.
Barbara's suffering today. She's got a very sore bum. She's having to stand up a lot. She's got the hump. And we've got roads like this dyke. That dyke's like that there. It's the same up there. And the roads, this is called 7 Mile Straight, I think, this one. And I'm sure we've been riding 7 miles already. Getting hotter. We're not complaining though. 10:27. The aeroplanes are screaming overhead. Oh, this is not the place for a cycling holiday. So we'll be in Boston soon. We're going to spend a few hours there, have lunch, buy lunch today.
On?
Yeah, it's on. It's been on ages, wasting film.
It's not again. We think we can see the Boston.
Hey?
No, Boston what?
Stump.
Stump, which is the spire of the church. If you pan round.
Pan round, okay.
Follow me.
Is that a technical term?
Yes. Follow me, look.
I won't be able to see it through here. Oh.
It's at 1 o'clock.
Oh yeah. Can't see it through the camera. Right in the dead centre, just where Barbara's coming to in a minute, there's a grey thing sticking up. Where our head is now, we think that's the Boston Stump, which is the church tower in Boston. That'll take the windows out because when the wind blew it rocked and it was dangerous, we've been told. But this is so boring, flat. I'm glad we've changed our mind today and gone off the yellow route.
So beautiful here. And the roads are so interesting, as you can see. We just can't help filming. The rivers are about as straight as the roads, but there's a bend in that one, look. And come on, Bill, hurry up. Come on, Billy, quickly. Quickly, I want to show the bend in the road. Look, a bridge.
I don't know about Boston Stump, but if I sit on this saddle much longer, I'll have less than a stump left.
That's all you got anyway, isn't it? Bye-bye.
That is what we could see down the road.
He's been bloody nagging again.
Well, we were going along the road quite happily. A couple of women cyclists went past us. Barbara had to catch them and overtake them, overtook them, and of course then we're doing 20 miles an hour and we can't keep it up for more than 100 yards.
I was having to brake.
Oh well.
No. That was on the top of it. Well, it gave you something to...
Taking a picture of the church. We're in this lovely quiet courtyard. I've come back because it was such a surprise when we came out of this courtyard. That's the church. We came in over where that girl was coming from. Came around here, all nice and quiet, all solicitors' offices and things. to all these people in this great wide square. It was such a surprise the way we came in. Oh, right.
Oh, that was busy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Going around there. That's because of the Lincoln. No, we're not in Lincoln.
I don't think
Hence the people around.
Or maybe it's always busy like this. There's nowhere else to go, is there?
No.
There's all those children there, wasn't it?
Pardon?
All those children.
Yeah. No. Our holiday in Skipton, we saw a shirt in Greenwoods in Skipton, and we've been in every Greenwoods in every town so far. We can't find what we wanted. We just stood outside here, we were looking for a tea shop, we didn't even spot Greenwoods, been in there and we've got what we wanted. After all that time. So they said, bring your camera in.
Just give me your camera here a minute.
Yeah.
I'm going to take you two, and you can.
That's a bit sweaty where I've been holding.
It's no problem. I've got this.
That's
one
running.
Is it something?
Yeah, it's all going.
Unless we're going to stand now.
Look how we're walking.
Don't worry, you'll never hear it.
Oh, right.
Don't you miss a show?
I'll bring it back and show you. The shirt.
We've got it.
Across.
We got it at Boston.
Yeah. And the friendliest shop too, because there
Oh,
was
yes. Yeah.
one shop we went in, we were
Phil,
so
it's
uncomfortable.
Clear.
Point.
Sorry, Maria, yes.
Yeah. I've got the glasses. Yeah, it's a friendly shop. We went in one shop, it was so uncomfortable, two men serving there, and it's just like 20, 30 years ago.
Yes.
And where was that at?
Very reverent they were.
Very reverend.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, it's filming. We're
Yeah,
away.
I don't know who's the manager, I don't care.
The friendliest Greenwood in the around.
In the Eastern Counties. Yeah.
I wish you'd write to our head office and say that.
Yeah. Good.
Got the logo. Got the logo.
Just faded it now.
We've just been in here and had a little sustenance. So we had some tea. Phil had an Eccles cake and I had a fresh strawberry gatto.
That's it?
As
Tide's out.
it goes out to sea, it's called the Drain. The Haven, I mean.
That dominates the town, doesn't it, that church spire?
Yeah. Stump, the Boston stump.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all that mud. I wonder if there's many worms in there.
Shouldn't think so. I think it's pretty well polluted. Full museum, Barbara's in her element here. Hey?
The banqueting hall.
Ah, don't shout just because you've got earphones on. What did we have to pay for the earphones? Huh? Yeah, look what she's got. Look, she's got a Walkman. Look at that.
Peter de Niro, guardian of St Mary's Guild, wrote, "The Guild of St Mary at Boston."
Might hear it on here. These things are all very well, these Walkman, but everyone who's got one is just walking around in a daze, with a dazed, concentrated look on their face, and there's no conversation going on anywhere. It's all people walking around, but no one's actually. That's a lovely door there. No one's any fold on. Yeah, everyone's walking around with sort of blank looks on their faces. I prefer a bit of a rabbit myself.
On river from Boston. They were caught and brought to Boston, where they were imprisoned and appeared in court here. They became known as the Pilgrim Fathers.
Let me out, I'll be good now.
No, you're a pilgrim father and you're naughty.
No, I'll be good.
No, you won't be good.
I'm a pilgrim mummy, not a father.
Sit down and eat your gruel. I'll bring you a crust of bread later. Nice and cool in there, isn't it?
No, not really. Quite warm. I bet it's cold in here in the wind. Let me out.
Well, there's no lock on it.
How can I lift it up?
You don't have to lift it up, it just opens.
I can't open the door.
Neither could that boy who I just let out. His father had left him in there. So, I'm trying to open it.
I can't. How'd you get out?
You just have to push the door. I reckon. Don't do it too hard. Oh, there you are. Sure, I was going to walk off and leave you.
That's just stiff, isn't it?
This is the docks, or part of the docks of Boston. We think we're a little bit lost. Barbara's just behind me talking to some chap on a bike. Come from that way, Boston Town, over the docks railway line, and now we're talking to this chap here, trying to find out where we are. We're out of Boston now. We reckon it's well in the 90s round here. It's so flat. This is much hotter than it was yesterday. And I'll tell you what we've noticed all the way along this road. The road isn't so bad here, but I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but they're actually gritting the roads. Where I am now, that's all the wet tar. All the road's been sanded here. So, just a little bit of interest. Don't know what that church is over there. Are we passing that? For identity purposes? Right.
Well, no, we go up this road off the designated trail
Oh, you'll have to mark it in red.
for a bit of adventure.
Oh, that was...
You idiot!
Bloody
You nearly
hell.
went in the fen.
No, that's not quite a fen, is it? Not. You don't mean a fen, you mean a
Well,
dike.
a ditch then.
I mean, look, that's what she means, is a dike, look.
A ditch.
A little bit of exaggeration there, Bob,
Well,
but
I think you'd have come off.
the fact
whatever.
remains
You'd have
that
come off.
I nearly went in, yes. I admit that wasn't very professional. But this is rather pleasant, isn't it?
That's the road, isn't it?
That church.
Find our way through, I reckon.
Just for identification purposes, when we come to peruse the map, there's the church. We reckon that's Frampton. Can't hold this camera still like that. This will most probably take us to Middlewich on nowhere.
Yeah, well, it does. It takes us right into
The swamps. Gosh, like no man's land back there. We're glad that we're not up on the Wolds with this weather, because it is definitely noticeably hotter than yesterday. It was 88 yesterday. Noticeably. Yeah, or the Yorkshire moors. Is it noticeably different, Barbara?
Well, just a touch.
Just a tad?
Yeah.
Just a gnats?
A bit different. We've got the wind.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't eat so much breakfast.
Well, we're so hot, we're just going to try taking our socks off to see if that makes us cooler. Can't take any more clothes off. Can't run around now knickers and bra. So we'll see what difference it makes.
Well,
We just had a nice beef sandwich in Boston.
Oh.
And then a
Oh,
wee
feet are so
scone.
wet, you can't.
So we might stop again in a minute to have to put them on. We'll let you know.
I think they'll be better.
Oh, look, Bill.
A bend in the road. We just went back to take this picture. Alright, lovely, I've got it. We just went back to take that picture. Bend in the road. Get the wind blowing over that crop.
That's Forsyth over there. The church.
Oh, that's the church we've been looking at all the way along, isn't it?
Yeah. We're going down to the bridge. This joins the main A road.
What, down here?
Yeah. Well,
Hey?
yeah.
Can you...
About another 3/4 of a mile.
No, don't read the map as you're going along, please. We took a wrong turn back there and we've ended on this path. We're running by the side of the river. I forget the name of the bridge we're supposed to be going over, but someone said you can walk up here. It's a bit bumpy, but you can get onto the road that goes over the bridge. So that's what we're about to do. Well, after all those lovely roads, Bob.
Yeah, look.
Well, not lovely, hot, quiet roads.
Yeah, but we're not on this for long.